What's tragic in all of this is I actually think we have a chance if we could beat Bosnia by more than 2 goals. If we look at the competitions here, I mean, technically, I'm expecting... Well, I don't know what to expect. I'm expecting that to be a draw, or maybe there's a chance we could actually end up behind Portugal. That's kind of unfortunate if they lose, because you look at the third place team. Some of these groups have already had their 3 games, so 4 points, 2 points. So if we win, we've got 3 points. We're ahead of. So there's 1 ahead of us. Okay. This one has 0 goal differentials, so we'd have some ground to make up. So I'm going to say that's 2, 3. And these teams haven't played. Or no, that's Portugal. There's a chance, but we've got to score like 5 goals. We got to win by 5 goals, so we're gonna play attacking. Well, let's go do it. How is the 48th? It's now 48th ranked country. Evens odds. Is it just because of our poor performance in the Euros? Is that what it is? How are they that favored over us? I'm sitting Conway. I'm gonna bring Parrott in. He's not that sharp, but like I want to get just for the Derry City manager. I want to play Parrott. We're gonna overlap the left and right. We are going to play. Put him on automatic. We're gonna play attacking. Like at this point, we have to score goals. So Maloney's gonna come in. Even though he didn't really play well that last time either. Neither did Flynn. No one is really playing exceptionally well. I guess we could bring Flynn in. He knows the role the best. And maybe has some prior with Slavin, right? You know, like they played together longer. Can we score 6 goals, my friends, and not concede? Okay, I'm not going to bother with anybody else. The ones that are motivated, let them be motivated. Playing a double DM. There's lots of space in the midfield, and yet they are dominating possession. Great. Watch. I bet Dixon gets sent off because I played him instead of Adrich. I got a spidey sense, my friends. I guess we don't need a deep line playmaker. I mean, we kind of need an advanced playmaker, honestly. I know that kind of messes us up with covering the wing back, but there's space in here. There's no need to sit back. Everybody's tired. They're like, it's like, do they even want to go to the next round? You know, like, got your faces beat in. Meredith, though. I love me some Nathan Meredith. Like, you gotta... Angry. Oh, that's not good. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. Like, at least it gets rid of the issue with having Devlin over here. What can we put Devlin on that's going to make him effective? I kind of like advanced playmaker. I think that makes sense. Getting into that space there. Nope. And now we'll demand more. Boys, we have to score the goals. In swinger. What was our keeper doing? What was he doing? Should have played Dims. What was he doing? What is Gavin doing here? I mean, pathetic performance. So we're going to call this growing pains for Ireland because we have so many young players. Like this is critical experience. We made it to the Euros, but we like a flash in the pan. I mean, I guess it's indicative, right? Because we kind of narrowly made it, right? As in that best second place team list thing. It wasn't like we won our group and we're dominant. Martin O'Neill says we're not done yet, but I don't think we're going to score 5 more to get the goal differential that we need, my friends. But I could be wrong. You know what? If they're going to play double DM, we're going to play once again. Okay, yep, he can do that. Sure, we'll play that. I know our inside forwards are cutting right into the DMs, but Oh, I thought that was in. I thought that was a wonder kick right there. Weep. It's classic 4-2-4. Yeah, a little aggressive. Sweeney. I still don't think there's a chance. We now have, what, a -3 goal differential and 3 points? 3 points is nice. Negative goal differential is not a good deal for us. There you go. There you go, mate. Go back to the pitch. Everyone's exhausted. It's like even if we somehow pulled it off, everyone will be so tired that we won't be able to do anything in the next round. Anyway. Keep it up. I'm just going to be positive. We're going to take Parrott off at the 60th minute because we got his match sharpness up. I just wanted to honor Troy Parrott, to be completely honest with you. We had a comment. I think he's about to make his Tottenham debut. Probably by the time you see this, hopefully he's already made the debut. Dixon. What you got, mate? Okay, you've got Meredith. We love some Meredith. Dixon kicks it into nobody. Lovely stuff. Now the counter. Bosniak. Oh, I guess we should see what's going on in the other game. I didn't think about that. It's a draw currently. Big old table there. That was too easy. Too easy, boys. We just let them cut right through us. Hints of Belgium. Again, the spin on that ball was incredible. And they get it right back. Oh, chipped it over. And that's the side we have a wingback on defend, my friends. I just want to point that out. What's he doing? Let's watch him. Hey, Shaw. Shaw, that guy that's running out here? Yeah, he just ran right past you. I thought it might have been this guy to give him a little bit of a break. Nope. Nope. It was the guy right past him. Like, right past him. Gavin's on a 6.3. This is just... Thanks for watching. Our strikers are having a day. Goodness gracious. What? Okay. Come on in, son. Let's switch him around here. Meredith doesn't like when I shout. It's in the mix. Oh, geez. Doyle, what are you doing, mate? I mean, Cassie, play it up. Okay, Sweeney, right? Sweeney with his, is it pink boots? Orange is pink, something like that. O'Neal. I thought this was the goal thing popping. Like the judder with that is jarring, I will say. I'm so mad. Football Manager just makes me mad sometimes. You know? Like sometimes you're just like, this is just not a fun game. Casty, you've played like garbage. Let's bring on Adam Ida. That makes a lot of sense. Sure, last sub. I'm not subbing off a poor playing center back. You know? O'Neal says, I'm going to take it into my own hands. Hits the bar or the post. It falls. Adam Ida comes in and immediately scores with the assist by David Doyle. Impact sub, my friends. But it doesn't do us any good because... because we're not going to win by 2. So we have to win by 2 to even be third place in our group, I think. Right? It doesn't. I'm not even going to check. It doesn't matter. And that's my washing machine taking off. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, their sub is injured. Come on, boys. Can we get a last minute winner? I mean, goal differential boosting goal. You're probably sitting there going like, that's not how the rankings work. And Portugal has scored twice. Plays it for Sweeney. Come on, Sweeney. Meredith, I would have liked Meredith to grab that and like, let's go again. Not just like, it's good for throw-in. We're not really worried about scoring. Nice little... Oh, handball. Handball, referee. We get a win. We got what we wanted, a thoroughly professional job. Maybe I'm not understanding the rankings. I guess I didn't think about, we are also dropping their goal differential. What is it thinking is going to happen here? We are currently we are better than okay, two teams would be ahead of us because of goal differential and points. If they win, they'd be ahead of us. So there'd be 3 teams. Maybe I'm just not understanding. Hold on, let's go forward, I guess. While we're waiting, Gary Gleason turned down the original contract and is now signed for Deportivo de La Coruña for essentially $2.7 million. It was like 2.2 with 500 grand. So 617 goes to UCD. He wants to go there. Off you go, mate. The set of games is here. I'm just kind of confused because maybe the game is like, well, technically you're in the top 4 best third place teams. So maybe that's why it says like we're on track, but it's like when you look at it realistically, don't really think that's the case, but you know, questions, I guess. Have they not played yet? Is it about to play? They're ahead of us with a -2 goal differential. Okay, let's go back and count. 1 team. 2 teams. 3 teams ahead of us. So essentially, who's Croatia playing? Germany. Okay. Ooh. So if Germany beats Croatia, it'll be how bad do they beat them? Like, can they beat them by more than 3 goals? And can Denmark beat Serbia to make sure that they don't get into the mix? It all comes down to this. I'm not going to skip ahead. We're going to just watch and weep together as Croatia upsets Germany. Germany wins 2-0. Is that just enough to knock us out? Yep. -2 goal differential and -3. If we had scored 1 more goal or 2 or not conceded. All right, let's hop forward and see what's going on in the Champions League. I was so mad. I took a couple days off and I've changed shirts and gotten a haircut since the last part of this episode. Maguire has retired in hopes of prolonging his professional career. He's 29. He's not like 33. He's at $245K a week with Tottenham. Maybe that's why he just wants to stay healthy. He's got a torn hamstring. Maybe that influenced it. I don't know if you could hear that was my daughter screaming. She's upset about it too. And I've gone on, and because it had a button that was like reconsider. No intention of returning to international football at the current time, which I think is curious. Here's Miles, who runs everything for Sports Interactive with Football Manager, tweeted recently that they've set up a forum asking for feature requests. Like, hey, here's what I'd like to see in new editions of the game. And I gave feedback on 1, like there's no point in having a Euro camp of 30 players and cutting it down to 23 if you get no indication in the camp of who performed well or poorly, right? Because essentially if you call in 30 players, you're going to cut the 7 that you wouldn't have played anyway in a 23-man roster anyway, right? Unless maybe like your number 23 guy has a horrible camp and your number 24 or 25 guy has a significantly better camp and is at the same position, maybe you would be justified in switching them. But you don't get that feedback. You just get like, okay, you need to cut some people. And it's like, well, what good does that do? Other feedback, and again, maybe this is garage door. Maybe this was something where I clicked next. I don't think I did. I don't think I clicked continue. But so Maguire ends his international career. The FA assesses our Euro performance. They're confident I'm going to meet their expectations. Great. Also, Denmark beat Germany. And then, I didn't do this. Patrick Slavin spoke out on behalf of his teammates to express their concern for how little time Jake Doyle-Hayes was given to prove himself as Republic of Ireland captain by Grey Hair Gaming. I don't know, because apparently he's had his captaincy dropped because he's now without a team. And it has automatically given it to Erich, which is not what I would have chosen. I love Erich. And it's given it to Connor Kelly as vice captain, who I definitely, like, he's not even really been involved. So, again, maybe I clicked continue. I don't think I did. I think it just automatically selected it. And I'm like, what on earth are you talking about? So that was another feature request. I was like, let me choose my captain. Now, again, maybe it automatically dropped Jake Doyle-Hayes because he lost his team contract, or maybe they're upset because I didn't play him. But again, he kind of started falling off physically, and like, hey man, it's next generation. But I don't even get to have a conversation with anybody about it. I don't get to check. I don't get to select the new captain. It just happened, which again, I'm not saying is a bug. Maybe it was user error. Like, I'm always willing to say it could have been me that clicked the wrong button. I just don't think it was. That's not even what really matters at this point, because we've lost Michael Maguire. I'm gutted. So we're gonna do the draw to end the episode, because I can't. I have to go focus and like try and get over some stuff. So we're gonna do the draw, and then I'm gonna give you some updates from the games that you've not seen, because we've been playing bunches and bunches of games. So let's go drew this. I'm rattled, folks. Draw all the teams. Let's go. Zilna or Rosenborg. We'll take that. We'll take that. Could have been worse. Could have had more difficult, like Michelin that we played against last. We'll take Zelina or Rosenborg. I think that's great. Fantastic. Excellent. Let's click continue so we get to like where it's scheduled. Or no, like I guess we don't know. We'll have to find out next episode, because they're probably about to play, but it's on our calendar, I want to say, once we get to this next phase. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me pull up my list here while we're waiting. Our former assistant, Alexis, whatever his name is, Zablablu, is now the manager at Shamrock Rovers, which is kind of cool to see. He's kind of struggled over there in the UK and come back home. Let's see what's going on here. Who is this? Oh. I forgot we bought this guy. So I bought Lubos. Is that an L? Vilcek? He's 19. He had a 5 million euro buyout clause, and we had money. And I didn't need another player right this second at the striker position. But he's 19, and he seemed pretty good. And it was only 5 million. He's got 5-star potential, 4 to 5-star potential. So he could be as good as Cass and Matthew McElroy. And so I bought him, and I was kind of worried about this because I did the loan back for 12 months clause. Because we don't need him right this second. I didn't want to like mess up team dynamics and not get him playing time. Because last season he got 14 starts, 10 goals on a 7-1-2. Quite good, if you ask me. And so we bought him for 5 million and then loaned him right back and he's already got a start and a goal to kick off the season, I guess. In what was he playing in? Let's go. I'm curious now. I'm curious. What were they playing in? Oh, first league game. Wow, July 19th. First league game. He got the consolation. He's still on a 7.1. I think he's pretty good. And I figured a year, I don't even know if we'll still be playing in a season, right? Because FM20 is going to come out. But if he comes, we can try and loan him somewhere else. Or at that point, we will have figured something out with, maybe we've sold Matthew McElroy or Sean Sweeney, and then he can be a rotation option. I just wanted to make sure he got first team minutes. And so what my beef has been with Football Manager, I think in Football Manager 2018, is like, even though I signed him to a rotation contract, it would like, they got to decide whatever it was going to be, which I think is annoying. And it still did that, but they selected first team. So maybe I'm still like, I think there should be a negotiation. Like, I'll loan him back to you for first team minutes, but we're going to give you $5 million right now, and then we'll pay his wages. So he's joined, but not really. I was kind of like, who's this? So he could become better than our current wonder kid, which is good. Joseph Eros is going to sign on a end of contract agreement with Videoton. Why did I try that? Nobody knows. As I mentioned, Denmark won the Euros over Germany, which is kind of unbelievable to me. And last but not least, we extended Jason Byrne because I have not yet found a better midfield option, and he's not terrible. And he wanted a key player contract. And he is our best DM and our second best midfielder at this point. So I feel like we're a little thin, if I'm going to be honest, at the midfield position. We're going to have to see how it goes as we get down through things. Fresnel has shown up. He's done all right. He's got 2 goals and 3 starts. You know, no big deal. He's doing all right. He does not have... Oh, he does. Oh, no. Oh, wait, did I offer him a contract? Oh, no. I thought I offered him a contract. Wait. No, it's not slated to go through. Oh, no. I'm going to give him what he wants. Sorry, Matthew Whitty. Do you need an... Yes, he needs English. K. Preferred position, role of winger, attacking midfield right. Do I like him there? Yes, I do like him there. Of course I do. I was thinking there's somebody else we have that is slightly better. I mean, he's pretty good as an inside forward too, but he is definitely a winger. So yeah. Let's do that. I'll give you key player, mate. That's fine. You've waited long enough. Oh, no. This always makes me nervous. I'm going to offer him. He's on 1.5K. It says to suggested 2.7. I'm going to offer him like 4. I'm going to give him a 20K bonus, and I'm going to give his agent 20K, and I'm going to give him a 3-year deal. Okay. I'm going to give him 100K, but we got money. I don't really care. Give his agent some money. Appearance fee, goal bonus. No, not fun. Why does it default to that? Let's remove that. Let's just let him come back and tell us what he wants. International cap bonus. Sure. I'll give you $2,000 every time you get a cap. I probably just overpaid a bit, but I do not care because it gets rid of the, if he'll take it, it gets, I didn't realize that. I'm really glad we checked that out together, my friends. Amir, let's just check out everybody. Okay, Amir doesn't have one. Whitty, oh, that's the other thing. Whitty has requested to leave. I guess I should mention that. So we've offered him out and nobody's come in for him. Maybe because of his wages, I'm not sure. So that's another reason we really needed that to go through. Oh my goodness. And then Mick Burdett. You know, if somebody came in for Mick Burdett, Chesterfield, I don't think they're going to pay $5 million like we paid for him. But yeah, So, like I was saying, we've extended Byrne because he wanted to be here, and he's up to 7.5 million, probably because of the wages and the increase in his all that. But we've got some pretty valuable players. Like Cathal Devlin has got a bit of a boo-boo, twisted ankle, 8.5 million. McElroy 8.25. Amir 8, 7.5 for Jason Byrne. We're moving up in the world, my friends. So I guess when you see us next is going to be, I know I told you we were going to do maybe the second leg of the Champions League because of the Euros, but I felt like this was newsworthy. The Maguire stuff. Apparently, I almost lost Fresnel there. And it's not, we're not done. He hasn't just automatically jumped all over that either, so we could still lose him. So let's go. That'll be the next time. We'll do. I'm guessing Rosenborg, but we'll have to see. It'll be the Champions League qualification, Champions qualification third phase thing. That we'll do that. What is it? Press F for Maguire. Is that what we do? Have a good one.